If your special person is anything like mine when it comes to decorating for the holiday season, you have two options. One, you can break yourself financing all the blow molds and electronics and anything else they want to overload the circuit breaker with. Or two, you can get handy and make this stuff at home. If you remember my first two videos, if you saw this wireframe of a structure, my wife has Jesus and friends and all of the things to make up the nativity scene. What this is going to be is the manger to showcase all of that. Last year, I started working on it, didn't get it finished. It was just in my way, so I threw it up in the hayloft just to get it out of my way, and I forgot about it, but 'tis the season to get it finished. So come along, hope you enjoy. Well, the first thing I need to do is get my fat ass up these steps and get this thing down without hurting myself. Okay, now we can go and get this thing out the side door here. Okay, let's get this thing out, get it across. I need to move it over to the little barn next door. And the reason for that is it's easier to get big material in and work on, being that I don't have to go up the steps into the big barn. Another reason I chose to work out of the little barn is it's the end of November, winter's coming up. If I really want to continue working on stuff throughout the winter, I'm going to need that. So it works real nice. This little barn's actually pretty insulated compared to the big one. I don't lose a lot of heat. There is a good ceiling up here. I screwed that beam on the bottom for support, so I have something that I can screw the back to. I'm just going to saw out one chunk of OSB board. I need to get the measurements width-wise, height-wise to the highest peak here. Then I'll cut the corners out, screw them together. Alright, got that back panel sawed up. Now I need to go trace a line down the back here. And go and cut them corners out with the saw. Now I'll go across the top here, put some screws in, go along the bottom, and that'll shore up the backside. Well, I'm back up in the big barn. I have a few supports to cut. It was easier to just carry the wood up here than to take the miter saw over next door. Alright, now that I have this flipped on its side on the sawhorses, it makes it easier to work on the next steps. I've got these two braces. Then I'm going to put up on each leg, two on each side. The last thing before I flip it back on its feet, I've got these 45-degree braces I'm going to put on right here to help keep it stable walking this way. Got it flipped back up. on its feet, I'm going to screw a support brace under here, and then another one going down as a gable for the roof. And that should be it for the support. And there you have it. The manger's done. The nativity scene is all lit up. Everything looks good. It's 28 degrees outside. I love decorating for the holidays. I love the cold. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife.